like every time I see a band, I see myself up there. And I'm like, oh my God, they're having so much fun. Like, I want to do that. That looks so much fun. Like, they're sweating, sure. They're sweating their balls off. They're working their asses off. But at the end of the day, it's worth the freaking risk.
Tick, tick, tick. Yep.
She put me on to Roxy Volt and the Velvets, and the rest is history.
My name is Roxette Barrios, Rxette. I go by Rox. And there was a lot of people that we didn't know, and they knew the song. So I was like very surprised. And for a songwriter, that's actually very moving. Like you make something in your room and then you go and perform it. And the fact that people connect to it, that day particularly moved me a lot because everybody was so into it. And I felt the energy. So anytime I come and perform in Miami, I come with the best energies and always feel like recharged. So I feel like anytime I'm performing here, I get really good memories.
Like naturally pretty shy person, and starting out performing was really hard for me, honestly. You know, very introverted, and getting on stage in front of a lot of people is really hard sometimes. But they all kind of helped me push me out of my shell, and you know, there was a progression of that, and I don't know, it's always kind of drawn me to the stage, I guess, if that makes sense. I think Miami has actually helped me kind of get out of my shell, like I was talking about, just because the crowds here are bigger, the crowds here are more intense, they're more crazy, so it kind of forces me to give that energy back because it's you know, it's reciprocation of energy, so it's cool.
Honestly, it's been terrific. Just everyone is so nice and reassuring and non-judgmental. It immediately just gives you a boost of confidence when you see people from the scene, like at a show, or even just people that you meet on the same lineup.
Just make friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey guys, and this is Stella's. I have a friend who he started trying to get me into music, to record my stuff, and he lent this to me. And now I use this for shows. It has all my effects. I started recording like vocals through it. I really didn't know what any of the effects did when I started, especially trying to do it on the computer over here. Everything was just so fresh, brand new, but confusing. I finally saved up enough money to get my first real amp on OfferUp. I had first started driving on my own at this time, so I had to travel to get it. It was like $200, and it's actually sitting right there. I would have to hit the top of it like a TV because it would like cut it in and out, and then it would work, but then it wouldn't. So I got another one on OfferUp. It was also a bit of a distance. It was also $200. So after creating some of my music, I had released the new You in April of 2021, and I was still a solo artist at that point in time. But fast forwarding to August, I wanted to start finding members for a band. I did have some, but they did not pull through. So I found another pair. I hit up a friend of a friend. Well, I hit up a friend who was in the scene. And at the time, they were in a band that was more heavy metal. And they referred me to who is now my drummer in Stellas, Max Leon. Personally, I still have a little bit of stage fright, but you do enough shows to the point where it's like you kind of get used to it, and you meet the people within the scene, and you're like, you're all friends. You're all friends, you get along, and it's honestly sweet, and then it gets easier.
Memorable moments you have from live shows, or even producing, or being backstage with the guys.
Oh, memorable moments? Dude, there's so many. Every day's a memorable moment with these guys. like the recording of QSF, the fact that we randomly drove up on our own to go to Tallahassee to a recording studio, and like it was just in one weekend.
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Like, just having fun.
We had 1 month of planning for that. It was literally like 1 month. My boy at the time, he was like, I have a weekend that's free. I can't guarantee anything else other than that. And you don't have to pay for a thing. So that whole thing, like, bro, we got there, the stuff that had all our equipment got towed, we had to pay for that. Like, bro, it's crazy. Everything is memorable.